game. All I did. All I did.
He was running around like this. He did a slide.
That's not true. That's not true. Don't play my movement, David. Don't play my movement.
And I know your ass wasn't sniping.
Call of Duty can survive without content creators and pro players.
What? Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. We agree. And you want me to tell you why I agree? Because there's way more people that play it casually than people work in the industry. So yes.
Yeah, we're definitely the minority in the competitive space. Call of Duty's worldwide, so that's a tough one.
Worldwide.
Agree with that.
We're all on the same page with that one.
Call of Duty would be better if it had the same 16 maps every year, but they're the best 16 maps of all time.
Oh my God! You look at CS:GO.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was about to go no. And then
I was
he
about
said,
to go
"No,
no.
defense, man."
I agree, but the reason why I agree is in this scenario, are there no new maps being brought out?
No.
No, they're always innovating, and then we get to replace it. The common sense thing would be in this situation is ever. So if there's a map that comes along next year that is just one of the ones that just wow you, the other thing to consider is the fact that we are making a conscious decision to say if it's the best map, it also matches the movement and the speed of the game expanded or retracted, right?
We're also pretty much all things competitively, I feel like. Because, like, if you're like even playing 10 years casually, right, you come from work, you play campaign or whatever, you might want the new map.
Yeah.
So I feel like selfishly, from mostly competitive minds, it's like, we would choose the better maps. But maybe a casual gamer might stand it up.
Well, I'm also going to use just an example from at least the CDL era. Look at Cold War. Like, Cold War, like, literally the best maps on Cold War were the old maps. So I feel like competitively...
Garrison, Moscow.
No. They were good maps, but like, dude, you're saying great.
They were
okay, I think Air's
Gary Search was
It was just like,
it was something there's nothing you can do. It was good. Fucking dominated that.
Skill-based matchmaking is good for Call of Duty.
you disagree? Disagree here?
I hate this. I hate you
Loser.
Good.
What do you mean? I think I'm gonna just say this: as a YouTube person that used to pub stomp all the time, drop bombs, I hate it.
Yeah.
But overall, for the game, I mean, it definitely helps with player retention. Like, if you're a 40-year-old dad and you get back and you spawn into any of us, you're like, what the fuck? I'm getting off.
If that was the case, the old games wouldn't be as popular as they were. If everyone was discouraged like that. You got to play the best to be the best. You got to get better.
But they said those games.
I hate skill-based matchmaking.
Then you're the right side then.
Yeah,
I think it's good for the player base. People are going to get off.
If I play it and I'm in a match where I'm dominating, as usually used to happen, I would rather play against people that I'm always losing, because then I can improve. But if it's someone who's less skilled than me, going to teach me. Nothing.
You're just gonna leave the game and
I've never left the game in my life. Don't matter. I've never left the fucking game in my fucking life.
But here's a misconception. Just because there wasn't skill-based back then, doesn't mean you weren't getting in sweaty lobbies. It was just more random. You were still having good lobbies and you were having not so good lobbies.
Dude, how do you think Hamilton would get all of those fucking montages, man? Because he was playing fucking sniper lobbies. So it's all sniper lobbies.
Sniper lobbies.
Reset.
Listen, I hate skill.
I
hate it.
Call of Duty is the greatest video game franchise of all time.
Wait, what was it?
Sly Cooper exists.
Actually, what was the question?
I'm going to say yes.
There's so many godlike games. So many godlike games. Call of Duty
is? What do you guys disagree?
Mario Brothers?
No, it is the most. Actually, Mario's up there.
There's too many franchises.
What do you mean, dude? League.
Yeah, disagree.
Was the first game. Dude, there's so many godlike games.
Bro, franchise. League of Legends is one game. Call of Duty is a franchise. It's had so many iterations where it advances and changes.
League is a franchise.
Yeah, but you can't compare like.
Counter-Strike, like, dude, there's so many, like, Call of Duty's up there, but it's not the best.
For me,
it's because you guys missed the golden era. Call of Duty 2 into Call of Duty 4 was such a magical time.
I played console.
You
back
will
then,
never experience that.
Back when Todd was king, back when Todd was king, like our high school days or like elementary days, it was unmatched. There was no
Advent, yeah.
competition. There was no Fortnite. It was only Call of Duty, and everybody loved it. Classic Prestige,
No,
zombies.
Halo might have had some comp.
Halo.
No, Halo was big. Halo was big, but
Halo might have been some comp.
Yeah, but maybe the competitive. Like, I'm telling you right now,
Say a lot of things.
if you experience what the game of HQ in Toujane was like with all the nade spots,
This guy's talking about 12 years ago. We can't even take this seriously.
HQ Meter Dam, elevator glitches.
I can't believe the content.
Video games should have microtransactions.
yes, dog.
Video games should have
Please let me
microtransactions.
spend.
Oh,
Please
yeah,
let me
sure.
customize what I want to customize how I want to customize it. Please.
Yeah, I'm on board with that.
I think some
Gotta
some
look good,
publishers really push it a bit, but
It
I do
depends.
think the game.
Because they're not forcing you to buy it.
Yeah, but you know how it works.
No, I don't know how it works.
You see that shiny item and you need it.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, please. The quicker that we can get Call of Duty to realize that this is no longer an immersive game or something that takes you and transports you to World War II. It's a sport now, okay? Gosh darn it.
I agree heavily as long as it's not pay to win stuff. Like there's a couple things that have come out in Call of Duty. Like the most recent one was the Bone Collector, I think, blueprint on the DG58, and you could literally see through the iron sights. Huh?
What is that?
I didn't know what that got in.
It was this year during like Warzone. It came out and it was like, yo, you gotta buy this. It makes it easier to see through your iron sight.
But did you know that
Like pay to win shit.
at Chance, everybody ran the rival that it had like eyes
The
on
eyes on it, yeah.
and apparently had like no visual recoil. That's why everybody ran the rival. That
Yeah,
round.
And you had to buy it.
It took us like a
Yeah.
whole day to figure
Like
it
everyone
was screaming until he got it.
actually, yeah.
Like, we'd be playing people just like, they all have the eyes. Why does everyone have the eyes? Yeah.
So like, that is kind of
I agree with that. No pay to win.
No pay to win shit.
Definitely needs microtransactions.
But cosmetics and cool things, no big deal.
Without the addition of Warzone, Call of Duty would be dead.
Yeah.
No. No.
Warzone made it all worse.
I disagree with that.
We got bullet travel time, 100 attachments.
I don't mind any of that.
It's,
But I mean, Call of Duty was Call of Duty and has been Call of Duty up until, how long it's been around? For 14 years before Warzone came out.
I think Warzone splintered the multiplayer community. I mean, just now, again, the game is different. People
I'm gonna go
prefer
neutral,
Warzone.
actually.
That's true.
No, I'm stepping in this for
No,
this. I'm
no,
going
no,
neutral.
no,
I'm changing it up.
It's very
They
true.
had to adapt.
Yeah, Call of
Fortnite,
Duty-
Apex.
They did not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
But COD would not be dead.
It wouldn't be as. I think Warzone's important to compete with other
Of
games.
course, sure.
So I'm neutral on it.
Sniping in Call of Duty, no skill.
No, I disagree with that.
Dude. Nintendo's created their tournaments last year with the snipers. See, they were insane, but I think the no auto aim ones like BO4. I think BO3. BO3. Yeah, I think those are hard. I think no aim assist. It had to be no aim assist. I think aim assist. I agree. I agree when they started putting all like the precision aim assist and like
You're dead zones, you have to look at your dynamics. You're changing, okay, it's like off-centered, moves are like the spider web, play standard.
aim assist is low down. It takes significantly less skill.
Dynamic. A lot of people start shooting that.
What did I say?
A lot of people start shooting that.
Enemy dropping into the AO.
They stand.
Yep. I use standard and cold war. Me and Bruce both use it. I do like, yo, like, what are we doing, bro? We gotta get on dynamic.
I like Vanguard standard though, because I like to be not for that dynamic be too like heavy sometimes.
Really, I feel like it's faster to me. Like, I was on that.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like dynamic like accelerates.
Honestly, I like to like whip the engine just like snapping around. Like dynamic slows down once you get to them.
Yeah.
Standard is kind of like not as sticky once you get on them. Gotcha.
Once the blood is down, who remains?
You get on standard and screws.
Oh, no standard. What was it? I can't shoot. I can't aim.
He go like 3 maps.
People are shooting. Everyone shooting.
Call of Duty peaked in 2012.
Enemy UAV is online. Be advised, there's an enemy squad gunning for you.
I'm gonna stay right here. Take control.
Actually,
2 supply boxes down. 1 to go.
I'll agree because I feel like hardpoint is like the
All
Call of Duty
supply boxes
staple.
secure.
That's a
Contract
good version.
complete.
That's just my take. Not competitive, great. I'm not even like a BO2. Like I'm not even. I'm like a hater on BO2. I'm not really like that keen of it, but
It depends what we're talking
I think
about.
hardpoint is one of my favorites.
If we're talking about strictly competitively,
Nomination.
I would probably agree. But if we're talking about the broad spectrum of what Call of Duty is, I would say
Okay, look, yes. What are we doing? Are we talking about peak viewership and attendance? Or are we talking about peak competition?
Black Ops 2 was the most
content.
I think the OG MW3 was the best pub game ever.
Bounty targets marked. Kill them all.
Best pub game ever.
I've never played PUBG.
I wish that game had a bigger
since 2006.
MP7, silence, rapid fire.
When the MW3 clips?
Enemy UAV overhead.
Just open out the door. I didn't stop. I played for PUBG for 3 weeks. You were in the team challenges. Yes. Okay.
You're the team
Less than 50 enemies remaining.
Are you talking?
I was there. The Optic Dynasty is the best team to ever play competitive Call of Duty.
Whoa.
I'm just kidding.
Zenny. Oh.
You guys are so funny.
Top Warzone pros are better than a majority of the CDL.
Majority of the CDL.
Majority's crazy.
Enemy SAM turret active.
But
It's crazy too. Yeah. I think. Listen. I've seen people like simply
say they can shoot.
and play those. So I don't know.
Some players could compete, so
That's why I say majority is
better than the majority.
Yeah.
I hate that.
That's insane. It's just like a wild statement. If you would accurately, like, the top 1% in Warzone are better than the bottom 1% in Pro.
There's 5 Warzone players right now that I think could come to this team and be decent.
No need to name them.
Aiden.
No need to name. I don't think there's 5.
Contractor.
I think
Enemies are
there's
dropping into the area.
Aiden. Aiden.
Yeah, but they're good. They're like the best at what they do. But I hate arguing like, come on over to Warzone and no one wants to play that shit.
This guy's still
I'm trying to be CDL Pro, now Warzone. If I do that, go Warzone.
I'd be throwing that all.
The enemy lost track of you. Good work down there.
Each 10 points.
10, yes. The team won the show.
One requesting recon at this time.
I'm like that because like this weekend we had some I thought people make them from that place.
One requesting recon at this time.
Yeah, that I didn't know was that bad.
That's an issue when you competitive, a lot of interviews, and then you get a win zone. Where you just think everyone's shooting the whole time. The PvP is awful.
Bounty target's gone dark. We lost the contract.
There's a smoke inside of live with a smoke through your
Squad mates marked for the most wanted target. Kill enemies and secure supply caches to help them move the bounty on their head.
You see it.
Combat Scout.
It's over. Just
I disagree.
Most wanted contract failed. The squad mate was KIA.
That was good.
I will say that I think jetpacks is like more when it's like jumping from a building and shooting over. It's kind of be in a 3 value. I mean, it's like it hurts. Like LG was pretty. All they did was jump.
Oh, I remember playing S&D tournament, and I was really brought it back to 4-5, but I still lost.
You know, it's like it took a little bit of skill.
Picking band, though. Picking band, dude. BO3. Oh my God, that year's. If that year had 2 hard points and no picking band,
Dude,
I don't think we would have lost.
people always say that it's so good. I'm like, dude, you were up and you didn't play all these teams. Every time we played, Afterburner's gone, the Rift are gone. Like, we played the Afterburner.
Your squad mate is the most wanted target. Eliminate threats and secure supply caches to reduce the time in the contract.
We never played a game in the
Champs
in
first
BO3.
against NBA champs, like, dude, the maps that we were, or the guns we were using were insane.
The XR2 I've never used in my life, and the HVK.
Yeah.
Solid copy. Bird is inbound for cache extraction.
Just remember, it's summer 2005. You that's what you pistol, and that's as fast as you run. That's Call of Duty. You didn't even run back then. No, you just run. That's awesome. Call of Duty should be a 2-year game cycle.
I agree.
A good game, I agree. Bad game, I'll sit in it.
You've got a bird standing by at the extract point. Bag is set for deposit.
It could be the best thing ever. It could be cash.
I mean, it could just kill. Like, imagine MVP 2019 for 2 years in a row. And then imagine this next year for 2 years in a row. Not bad. MW2 for 2 years.
I think you're looking at it wrong. Imagine let's say this. I had to watch another invasion control scrim for another year.
See, that's if they had to do master stuff, that would be like.
No, MW3 for 2 years, bro.
Cargo is secured and exit in the AO.
It's awesome that
Be
you
advised, your squad mate is down. Most wanted contract failed.
I think that's YW because when IW came out,
The E-Rad.
Modern Warfare Remastered came out, best fucking Call of Duty of all time. That's my deal.
Who fucking Soundhorn and MW3 here? Oh, Frank. I was top 3.
Honestly, that's the only time we lost. We played dishonorable men. Content creators and pro players should not whine about game changes. The developers are the reason they have a job. Shit, hold on. A whine? That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Supply crates have been restocked. Load up.
Yeah, play your game so much.
Yeah.
I feel like the only one I think is like when people
Your
like they
squad
do
mate
changes
is
like
the most wanted target.
this is
Eliminate enemies and secure supply caches to get that target off
they
their
made
back.
the M4 or whatever gun we used last year, the ACR like 4 balls for no reason. It was like the meta was perfect. Nobody asked for the like the air and the kill pass. It just randomly did. Like something like that is just acceptable to be whining about. I think we know like when it's reasonable to grind like the on maps. Like they make no sense. Yeah.
Hostiles have established the SAM turret.
Today, like, it wasn't like it is now.
Yeah.
Like, now you guys can play an old patch for a while. Back then, you were going to an event and playing a different game sometimes because you couldn't play prior patch. Like, it was just 4 days before an event. Okay, so definitely deserves that happens all the time.
PlayStations. We have to update you from the night. On that internet too. So just the Solid Squad.
Your squad mate is eliminated. Most wanted contract failed.
I get enough play out of it. Does it need to be though?
Okay.
I'm
That's why I'm going neutral. I'm going neutral. I feel like the games nowadays, I feel like some of the microtransactions, like the free games, like you just add, you want to make money, you just add a $7 bundle. Yeah, Make a good game.
That's where you make your money. Because I feel like all the, I mean, Warzone's free. Like lit games, Warzone's free. Fucking Call of Duty Online is free.
I mean, you just have to think about, like, in terms of Call of Duty, I mean, it's kind of different for us, but, like, the first 2 months of the game, like, we're getting so much content.
The enemy's about to complete their objective. Shut them down.
Like, if you don't need to be, but
Hostile UAV in the area. Be advised, enemy attack helo incoming. Shooting down and secure the cache. Your squad mate's marked as the most wanted target. Kill enemies and secure supply caches to help remove the bounty on their head. UAV overhead. They've got a tank turret online. Your squad mates survived. Contract complete. Enemy deployed an advanced UAV. Enemy advanced UAV is active. Hostile UAV in the area. Your squad mate's being tracked as the most wanted target. Eliminate enemies and secure supply.
No,
caches to
everything.
that target.
No, bro. Oh, I believe on that thing.
Primary objective complete.
Yeah.
Well done. Be advised, the
Straight to
squad
the
mate
point
is down.
because I know
Most
Jaded
wanted
Bianca
contract
is here,
failed.
and I know they're wanting to pick a fight with the greatest women's world champion of all time, me. I also know they didn't come alone, so neither did we.
Wait, Nia Jax is here? With a couple of friends, Tiffany Stratton and Candice LeRae. That is what you call backup. Hunt began with Nia watching Liv celebrated as the first Crown Jewel champion when they met up. Perhaps a more interesting twist to the path of these two ahead of us. Great alliance, but I love it. It's the ultimate power quintet.
Let's get a few things straight. Like you. I don't dislike you. The champ doesn't think of you at all. Liv, we've had our business. I don't like you. I don't dislike you. I don't think of you at all. Now, Jade, Bianca, and Naomi. can't stop thinking about you. You're all I think about.
That's just disrespectful. Great man is speaking. She mentioned some names, and now they cry.
Didn't do it. But there's one thing that you were right about. We didn't come alone.
It's Io Sky, having recently won the Battle Royal as the #1 contender to live for its world championship.
Awesome fan for that.
Be trusted out by Key and Bianca joining up with the women's tag team champs. And Naomi, those three have already had a big year together. They won that 6-woman tag team match at WrestleMania 4.
You gotta just slow that number. The math isn't really mathing here, and I don't think there's anyone dumb enough in the math who's gonna want to be on your team. And come on, you guys, I'm actually really, 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 really smart. And I know what's about to happen right now. So, who wants to be brave and throw the first punch?
Well, you better be brave when Rhea returns. The protected mask is on because the last time we saw Rhea Ripley with Bailey in the parking lot of NXT, the motherfucker came walking away with a baseball bat. Wrong guy. Rhea Ripley, who suffered a broken arm in a fall, is absolutely destroyed by Morgan right now. Sorry. It's Rhea Ripley that managed to leave the video. What the hell is going on, Joe? And look at Io Sky. She is climbing up top, over the moonsault to take them all out. You heard Rhea Ripley, 1-1, losing to Rosemary Cage. Rhea Ripley in the protected mask, suffering a broken arm, though, but yet just in time. Bloody Ripley is out of her bloody mind.
We have a country where to assimilate you have to speak English. I'm not the first one to say this, Dana. We've had many people over the years, for many, many years, saying the same thing. This is a country where we speak English, not Spanish.
Take 30 seconds.
Let me just, one spit up. A lot of times, you'll have, and it doesn't work very well.
How tough is it to take land property from an elderly woman?
Let me talk. Quiet.
How tough is it?
That's all of his donors and special interests. So, that's what it is. And by the way, let me just tell you, we needed tickets. You can't get them. You know who has the tickets? I'm talking about to the television audience. Donors, special interests, the people that are putting up the money. And this, the RNC told us we have all donors in the audience, and the reason they're not loving me, the reason they're not loving me is I don't want their money. I'm going to do the right thing for the American public. I don't want their money. I don't need their money. And I'm the only one up here that can say that. I know so many of the people in the audience. And by the way, I'm a self-funder. I have my wife and I have my son. That's all I have. Obviously, the war in Iraq is a big, fat mistake. All right? Now, you can take it any way you want. And it took Jeb Bush, if you remember at the beginning of his announcement, when he announced for president, it took him 5 days. He went back. It was a mistake. It wasn't a mistake. It took him 5 days before his people told him what to say. And he ultimately said it was a mistake. The war in Iraq spent $2 trillion, thousands of lives. We don't even have it. Iran is taking over with the second largest oil reserves in the world. Obviously, it was a mistake. So George Bush made a mistake. We can make mistakes, but that one was a beauty. We should have never been in Iraq. We have destabilized the Middle East.
He should be impeached. I think it's my turn, isn't it?
You do whatever you want. You call it whatever you want. I want to tell you, they lied. They said there were weapons of mass destruction. There were none, and they knew there were none. There were no weapons of mass.
Okay.
The World Trade Center came down. The World Trade Center came down during the rain. That's not safe. That is not safe, Mark.
My mom is the strongest woman I know.
She should
This
be
is
running.
not about my family. This is a tough business.
Tough guy.
And we need to have a leader that is real tough. You're never going to be president of the United States by insulting your way.
Well, let's see. I'm at 22 and you're at 3. So
Doesn't
far
matter.
I'm doing better.
Doesn't matter.
So far I'm doing better. You know, you started off all the hits. You're moving over further and further. Pretty soon you're going to be off the end.
Trump. He wanted casino gambling in Florida. Yes, you did.
Totally.
You wanted it, and you didn't get it.
I would have gotten
I was
it.
opposed to casino gambling.
I promise I would have gotten
Hearing
it.
and have to be bought by
I
anyone.
promise if I wanted it, I would have gotten it.
No way, man.
Believe me.
No.
I know my people.
Not even
I
possible.
know my people.
But the
I didn't
simple
wanna-
fact is-
Excuse me. 1 second.
No.
I
The
didn't
simple
want
fact
to.
is,
Yeah.
you cannot take.
More energy tonight. I like that. Look.
I was asked a question.
The weakest person on the stage by far on illegal immigration is Jeb Bush. They come out of an act of love, whether you like it or not. He is so weak on illegal immigration, it's laughable, and everybody knows.
That's fine.
Now spend a little more money on the commercials.
But if you want to talk about weakness,
He also said about language.
I've laid out my plan.
Said about language. 2 days ago, he said he would take his pants off and wound everybody. And that's fine. Nobody reports that. He gets up and says that. And then he tells me, oh, my language was a little bit rough.
Brags, for example, that he's been bankrupt 4 times, and it was great because he could use the legal system.
Let me respond. That's another lie. I never went bankrupt.
Huh?
Another lie.
So what? Alright. What is that? No. I mean, no. Yeah, I have it. It's in here. It's in here. Yeah. I have. I just wear it tomorrow. I have it in the morning. Ready to go.
Humble.
I like Tom. He is an amazing entertainer. Most of his
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
for most of his life, that's a matter of principle, and I'll tell you.
Biggest liar. You probably are worse than Jeff Bush. You are the single biggest liar. This guy lied. Let me just tell you. This guy lied about Ben Carson when he took votes away from Ben Carson.
Exfil is no longer available.
Video, go to our website, tedcruz.org. You can see it out of Donald Trump's mouth. When we were you supported it when we were battling over defunding Planned Parenthood. You went on census and said Planned Parenthood does wonderful things and we could not defund it.
Ask Dr. Levine. Joined the physics team last year. I said, okay, here.
You see, you and I disagree on that. That's a opinion.
Mr. Talking about the polls. I'm beating him awfully badly in the polls.
But you're not beating Hillary. Beating Hillary.
Well, then if I can't beat her, you're really going to get killed. First of all, Rand Paul shouldn't even be on this stage. He's number 11. He's got 1% in the polls. And how he got up here, there's far too many people. And
Mr. Trump,
I never attacked him on his look, and believe me, there's plenty of subject matter right there. That I can tell you.
He said back in 2006, gee, I hope it does collapse because then I can go in and buy some and make some money. Well, it did collapse.
That's called business, by the way. And I just ask you this. You've been doing this for 30 years. Why are you just thinking about these solutions right now? For 30 years you've been doing it, and now you're just starting to think of solutions.
Well, actually,
I will bring back jobs. You can't bring back jobs.
Well, actually, I have thought about this quite a bit.
Yeah, for 30 years.
I have, well, not quite that long, Dad.
But you have no plan.
Oh, I do.
Secretary, you have no plan.
A book about it. It's called Stronger Together. You can pick it up tomorrow.
About all you
at the bookstore. So if you want to see in real time what the facts are, please go and take a look. Because
and take a look at mine also, and you'll see.
She's
She's telling us how to fight ISIS. Just go to her website. She tells you how to fight ISIS on her website. I don't think General Douglas MacArthur would like that too much. No. You're telling the enemy everything you want to do.
No, we're not.
See, you're telling the enemy everything you want to do. No wonder you've been fighting. No wonder you've been fighting ISIS your entire adult life.
I have a feeling by the end of this evening I'm going to be blamed for everything that's ever happened.
Why not?
Why not? Yeah.
So it's negotiable? It's not negotiable. No, let her release the evil. Why did she delete 33,000?
I'll let her in to get a casino license, and they showed he didn't pay any federal income tax. So
that makes me smart. I was against the war in Iraq, just so you put it out.
The record shows otherwise.
Why was your
judgment?
Shows that I'm right.
Mrs. Clinton?
Well, I have much better judgment than she does. There's no question about that. I also have a much better temperament than she has. You know, I have a much better. Hillary has experience, but it's bad experience. We have made so many bad deals during the last. So she's got experience. It's bad experience. Whether it's the Iran deal that you're so in love with, where we gave them $150 billion back. Whether it's the Iran deal, whether it's anything you can name, you almost can't name a good deal. I agree. She's got experience, but it's bad experience.
Oh, it is. It's just awfully good that someone with the temperament of Donald Trump is not in charge of the law in our country.
Yeah, because you'd be in jail.
Secretary Clinton. It's just not true, and so please go.
You didn't delete them?
Allow her to respond, please.
Personal emails, not official.
33,000? Yeah.
Not well. We turned over 35,000. So it was.
What about the other 15,000?
Please allow her to respond. She didn't talk while you talked.
Yes, that's true. I didn't. I didn't in the first. I'd like to get to the questions that the people have brought here tonight to talk to us about.
And get off this question.
You must have started this.
She's been there for 30 years. She's been doing this. She never changed. Of course you do.
Senator with a Republican president.
Everything I see is respect for this person.
That's because he ran as president. That's what it's
which has led to the slowest GDP growth since 1949.
she should be allowed to. She's got to be very, very serious. She should not be allowed to. She's I'm saying it's great. She can never, Tris, she should never to run
Even at a time when he didn't get an Emmy for his TV program 3 years in a row, and he started tweeting that the Emmys were rigged.
I should have gotten it.
This is a mindset for Donald, so we're not out of it. But what we want to do is to replenish the Social Housing Trust Fund by making sure that we have sufficient.
I'm going to extinguish 180 people from the private health care that did very
That's definitely not true.
well. You're going to socialist. You're going to socialist.
Alpha team from extra window closed.
Go socialist. Party is and socialist right now.
I am. And they're going to dominate you, Joe. You know that. That was the
I
worst part
didn't
of Obamacare. Chris, that was the worst part of
me.
Obamacare.
Let me ask my question.
Well, I'll ask Joe. The individual mandate was the most unpopular aspect of Obamacare. I got rid of it.
I'd like you
and
to,
we will protect people
President,
with
I'm the
pre-existing
moderator of this
conditions.
debate, and I would like you to let me ask my question, and then you can answer.
Go ahead.
So my question, sir, is what is the Trump health care
All
plan?
right. Well, first of all, I guess I'm debating you, not him, but that's okay. I'm not surprised. Let me just
Number one.
Joe, you
Number
agreed
two.
with Bernie Sanders, who's far left, on the manifesto, we call it. That gives you socialized medicine.
Look, hey,
Are you saying you didn't agree?
listen to him. The fact of the matter.
Hello.
Tear them to pieces.
Choppers available for experts. Be advised, exfil windows closed.
Max armor.
Snooze, you lose. Exfil window closed.
Suspect is running, and I'm walking.
Last single day, I'd probably just stay away. I see God.
Suspect.
Black Ops 6 Rogue, Prestige, Master Level, 1001 billion score, gonna be.
All trades. I respect that.
Y'all get ready with me to go meet my sugar daddy for the first time. I'm really excited.
What did you say?
You act like you're surprised. I said, get ready with me to go meet my sugar daddy for the first time. Where do you think this money is coming from? Don't act surprised because I'm reporting, but you don't want people to know.
Where money's coming from? I just bought you this truck. What you doing that money?
What?
The money I was getting to buy this truck this year.
You need it. So surprised right now. I feel like you knew this. Maybe you just didn't want me to tell them. Get ready with me. Sugar daddy for the first time. Oh, I'm so excited. No, you're my husband. Used to be my sugar daddy. I'm not marrying this one.
What do you mean? Who? I'm going with you. I'm going to meet this.
No, you have to drop me off.
No, I'm not dropping you off with nobody. No. Have you lost your mind?
No. We need the money to keep flowing, you know?
What is
Okay.
he giving you money for?
This was supposed to be a get ready with me, but conversation went sideways. So
What is he giving
I'll
you
come
money
back and
for?
record in a minute. Y'all get ready with me to go meet my sugar daddy for the first time. I'm really excited. Used to be my sugar daddy. I'm not married, listen. Why do you have to drop me off?
No, I'm not dropping off for this money. No. Have you lost your mind? What is he giving you money for?
This was supposed to be a get ready with me, but conversation went sideways. So
What is he giving
I'll
you
come
money
back
for?
and record in a minute. Get ready with me to go meet my sugar daddy for the first time. I'm really excited.
What did you say?
You act like you're surprised. I said get ready with me to meet my sugar daddy for the first time. Where do you think this money is coming from? Don't act surprised because I'm recording. What, you didn't want people to know?
What do you mean where the money's coming from? I just bought you this truck. What'd you do with that money?
What money?
The money I just gave you to buy. That's a deep third.
Remember, I thought you were getting your truck fixed. What they say about it? Man, I took my truck to the shop. And I was like, I can't figure it out. I couldn't figure it out. So I was like, hey, my transmission slipping a little bit. What they say? I can't figure it out. I checked the little yeah, I know it's slipping. I've been. Anyways, I couldn't figure it out. Hey, y'all take a look at it. They say, hey, drove for a minute. I said, yep. It shows things about the transmission. Hey, hold the wheel real quick. Okay. I'll be right back. Oh, yeah. And I was like, okay. And then they said, yeah, it's definitely the transmission. Go right there. Oh, that's all. Window down last night. Bunch of leaves came in here. What they say? Yeah, I saw the leaves. I got in here. Anyway, I ain't fixed the transmission, so that is. You know, they do that transmission.
Let's drink some more gross ass food.
Stop making excuses for your holy book. It is an abomination. It encourages abomination. And the more you sacrifice your humanity and your morality to make excuses and try to make it look like, well, if God really wanted people. There we go.
Hey, Jake, thanks for all the money.
It's really no problem, Mike.
Bye, Jake. I'll be seeing you.
See, Bill, this shit just doesn't make any sense to me. The best of the best. That's not considered. Is there something? Jake, you haven't even fought an actual box yet. You keep doing MMA guys. You ain't fought like that. See, 6 years old. You fought one actual boxer before hitting you. Right. Finally. Okay, now what are we thinking here? I don't know if we're doing the real deal boxer yet. If we're slow, then sure, we'll go all the way up. Joe Biden.
Sir Jake, I'm here. You're in. Get me Joe Biden's ex. By the way, sir, call Joe Biden's assistant. That's going to be a no. Shit. What about Gandhi? Is he available? Yeah. I think he's been on the earth since like the late 40s. Okay, what about Jimmy Carter? Can you get his assistant on the phone? Okay, sir, don't you think that's rude? Do you want Sidney Thomas's number or not? As my witness, I will make this happen, sir. Hey, Jake, thanks for all the money. It's really no problem, Mike. Bye, Jake. I'll be seeing you. See, Bill, this shit just don't make any sense to me. I fight the best of the best. That's not consider. Is there something going? Jake, you haven't even fought an actual boxer. You keep doing MMA, guys. You ain't fought my past. He's 6 years old. You fought one actual boxer before hitting you? Wait. Okay, finally. Okay, now who are we thinking here? I don't know if we're going to the real Bill boxer yet, but if we slowly but surely work our way up, I legitimately think Joe Biden. Excuse me? Joe Biden. Slap can't damn do this shit anymore. Yes, sir, Jake, I'm here. Bill's out. You're in. Get me Joe Biden. So, by the way, sir, I'll call Joe Biden's assistant. That's going to be a no-go. Okay. What about Gandhi? Is he available? Yeah. I don't think he's been on the earth since like the late 40s. Okay, what about Jimmy Carter? Can you get his assistant on the phone? Okay, sir, don't you think that's rude? Do you want Sidney Thomas's number or not? As God is my witness, I will make this. What's up? It's just like you're literally always on your phone. Oh, okay. Bless you. Bless you. Thanks. Oh, okay.
Their body was found, bound, gagged, and beaten. They had 57 stab wounds in the abdomen, chest, and face. The killer then cut the body up and distributed the remains throughout the woods.
President-elect Donald Trump taking to his social media platform, Truth Social, confirming that he will be preparing to declare a national emergency and plans to use military assets to reverse the Biden, quote, invasion through a mass deportation program. That was shared by conservative political activist Tom Fitton. And as you can see, Donald Trump saying true with 3 exclamation marks. Now, this comes as he was expected to take a number of executive actions.
Hey, babe, are you going to the movies? You look ready to go to the movies.
Hey, babe, that dress looks really good on you. You're fat. Hey, babe, do you mind if I play a game or two with the boys? I'm neglecting you because video games are way more exciting than you.
I purposely sat over here because I don't love you, and I need space.
Hey, honey, I can't talk right now. I'm really busy at work, but I'll call you back later. I love you. I hate you. Stop calling me. Baby, I can barely keep my eyes open. I had a really long day at work. I purposely fell asleep on you because I don't care about you. And I know that you hate it.
Hey, babe, I'm going to go grab the mail.
Hey, honey, I'm going to cheat on you, and I'm never coming home.
Hey, babe.
Cause he don't live to keep. We'll drink, yeah. What's going on the weekends? Girls with the keys with the pretty cleans. Almost as if I'm girls. Stay key to my weakness. Hey, baby, come over here. Don't tell me what I wanna hear. Girl, I put different marks into you, son. 3 hours of highways, a small price to bear for 1 night at your place. Girl, I put different marks into you. I've been doing good, so good. I've been on my best.
So I took up. Oh, she was hotter than a $2 pistol. She was the fastest thing around. Oh, she was hotter than a $2 pistol. She was the fastest thing around. Big John, Big John. Every morning at the mine, you could see him arrive. He stood 6'6" and weighed 245. Something about the lady he stands with a rustle in his dress.
You cheating son of a bitch! You're supposed to say uno when you only got one card left.
I said one.
You're supposed to say uno. It's a Mexican game. You cheating.
I wish I didn't, but I do. Remember every moment on the nights.